Good morning. How are you all doing today? Hopefully you are doing well. I am doing the all right. And we're getting into... Why am I looking up so much? I don't get it. I had calibrated this thing, I thought, but I guess I don't know. I have to do all the funny faces again. And see if, I don't know, maybe... Okay, that's better. Welcome in, Ryu. There I was actually looking up. But here I'm just tilting my head to the side, but you know. Anyway, we're doing a dual stream to the YouTubes and to Twitch, so now we can actually see if YouTube chat shows up in the little chat widget that we have there. Hopefully it does. Also, hopefully the YouTube thing did work, because I didn't actually... You know what, let's check that on the tablet and see if it worked. Because I may as well. It does look like it, yes. There is a thing for it. Excellent. But yeah, we're gonna get back into the original Disgaea today, because honestly, I haven't been feeling like playing a bunch of other games, and I kind of wanted to come back and play this one again and see what we can kind of get up to. I kind of want to actually try and beat the PC version eventually. Because I never actually did, so... Like I said, I'm pretty sure I beat the normal version, but... Anyway, let's go ahead and hop into the game. First thing you'll notice is that, yes, there is the bar at the top. I'm not gonna bother trying to make that go away. New ally joined our party. Oh, right. I only planned on napping for 10 days. Alright, we'll go talk to the Dimensional Gatekeeper. Oh yeah, tutorial for shopkeeping. Do we even need to worry about equipping right now? Not really. Like, it wouldn't be the worst thing to do, but... I also think we have only a little bit of money. Right, we probably should drop our save. So I did actually make sure that I put another save down just in case we accidentally overwrite one of our saves. So hello there, Mr. Imaginary. Welcome in. And it does show up. Yay! I was hoping to be able to test that later. Or test that.
さて、久しぶりに軽く一暴れしておくか。体がなまっているかもしれんからな。
I'm not going to be reading the stuff aloud. Mainly because, you know, throat. Don't want to kill my throat. But, we'll talk as normal, still.
長いこと寝てたせいで戦い方を忘れてるといけませんからね。こんなこともあろうかとちゃんと用意してあるんです。プリリータイカモン出てこいっつってんだろおめえらどうです殿下、私が雇ったプリニータイです。私が一声かければ100億光年の彼方からでもさっそうと駆けつける忠実。
あれがか？
ほら忠実でしょ。
After she beats the shit out of
お
him.
前な、戦う前から味方にダメージ与えてどうするのだ。それよりあの悪魔ども。
Gotta love it.
あ、本当だ。わざわざ待っててくれるなんて律儀な悪魔もいたもんですね。
うん、敵なその心意気に免じて半殺しで勘弁してやろう。
殿下ったら優しい。私だったら全殺しするのに。
優しい。やめろ、寒気がするではないか。くそ、半殺しは撤回だ。
向きにこれなら思ったより簡単に計画が実行できそう。
あ、何か言ったか？
いいえ殿下、ささご命令をば。
So yes, I do remember how to fight. All the tutorial stuff of things that we have long since known how to do. And, you know, just casually they let Laharl get beat up. Yep, team attacks and combo stuff. So for those that don't know, you can chain stuff together, or chain attacks together to get combo damage. So it's kind of nice. We're gonna try and get Laharl some experience. Nope, never mind. We gave it to Pellinor instead. Alright. Oh jeez, she did so little damage there. Wait, what? Is she using a spear? She is. That's why she's doing very little damage. Yeah, like, the first entry having the tutorial, by the way, I, like, 100%, like, I am not complaining. I think it is very fitting and smart that, you know, we have it. But it is still just sort of funny to me. Okay. Yeah, sure, we'll get them the experience. Also, the fact that guns aren't straight line only in this game is sorta funny to me. Because I was honestly expecting it to still be straight line. Tutorial for throwing. Dost thou even hoist? You have to throw in straight lines. That was one of the things for this game. To throw a printy or not? Probably not worth it. Considering guns work very well right now. I'm not going to worry about throwing that much. He does not have special. They do, surprisingly. Probably shouldn't bother with that just yet, but... get Etna moving forward too. But just defend. Yeah, just having a gun early on is pretty strong, to be honest. Counterattacks are also very nice. I don't have to move them. I don't know why I'm bothering to move them. I'm still used to guns being, like, straight line only. Geo effects. Yeah, I'm so used to, like, that was the downside of guns. Guns was, that it was only straight lines, at least in later games. And then, bows were, like, any direction, which made them very useful for, just being able to... Like, you didn't have to worry about positioning as much, but had a shorter range overall. So, like, a bow could only attack at, like, 3 range, whereas a gun could attack at, like, 6. Yeah, I think bows are overall stronger than guns. But I think that's... I think it really depends on... it really depends on, like, kind of, I guess, exactly what you're going for. But bows scaling off of attack and hit versus guns is speed and hit, if I remember right. Bows are a little easier just for the sake of you can more easily do stuff with them. Oh, well, this one's gonna be real easy considering we have ranged person. Hi, can you just attack, like, the blue geo symbol over there? Thanks. Oh, hey, we're actually included in that for some reason. Normally, that space is not included. Yeah, I think bows do have a bit better specials as well. I don't remember them fully, but... Give me all the bonus gauge. How far does it go? Up to 5. Well, we got some new equipment, which is good.
それじゃあ殿下、議会に行けばキャラメイクで
忠実な悪くないな。
And now we get to do the Dark Assembly character creation. So we would like to create a new character. And we are going to create a cleric. Or do we want to create a red mage and then turn them into a cleric shortly after? Like, as soon as they have enough mana to, as they call it now, transmigrate, but reincarnate is what it used to be. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I think we potentially make a red mage and then just turn them into a cleric, so that way we have a healer with damagey spells. Yeah, I don't think it really matters which one we make of the mages. Let's see. Yeah, clerics are really good in later Disgaea games. In the original, they do have the downside of not fully being super helpful. Also... we're just gonna name our first demon, and sadly, we have to give them negatives, so we're gonna just, actually, we'll leave their defense, but we'll get their attack down all the way. I'd rather not lose much, but attack doesn't help them at all, so it's fine. Yeah, clerics, I think clerics are very, very helpful later on, but just not very helpful initially. We don't have... We have a muscle thing, which I think we're gonna put that onto Laharl for now. This is just extra HP. but that'll mean that he is a bit tankier. I technically should probably be putting it on Etna, considering she's falling behind, but oh well. Yes, we will be doing that soon. But first, we are going to just make sure we buy a friggin' staff for our healer, or our new mage. So we have a wooden staff or light staff. We're gonna buy the light staff because we can. We'll get this one because one more SP actually seems kind of nice at the current junction. Oh, right. We should also buy Etna an axe. Because I prefer Etna using an axe. Wow, that one's actually just absolutely loaded on attack here. I am 100% okay with that. Etna, go to axe. Freem, take your light staff. And now that people have stuff equipped, now we will heal people, because now we actually heal all of that. Alright. Okay, so the first thing we do is we look around. So this is all red. But we can hit them twice with this. Or we could try to EXP boost. But I think they move off of this, so the EXP boost isn't as helpful. Not, at least not early on. Once I have like once you have like higher movement and stuff, then sure, but actually go away for now. Laharl. Right, you cannot throw from there to the spot I want to throw to. There we go. Then Etna can come and destroy the Geo symbol here. Or not. Fine then. Free, you do it. Oh, we gotta move those. Yes. The choice of low-level mages. Oh, actually, right, yeah, the enemy boost means that even the Geo symbols are incredibly tanky. Jeez. Oh, that is depressing. Hey, if I can make you want to play this game again, I'm not going to complain. Oh yeah, no, there's a reason why I really, really love mages. Like, my mage is usually my most powerful character in every single Disgaea game that I play. And it is purely because, like, I play the hell out of them. Oh, looks like the others would have actually stayed up there. That's nice. Well, come over here. You're gonna fire this one. Damn, didn't kill it. Well, Etna will hopefully kill it. And then they can come over here. Actually, right. Etna killed it and leveled up. You know what? Get up there. Hopefully she doesn't die. Whoop. Damn it. They got a crit on her. Oh, well. Actually, I don't think... Yeah. They're not going to have really high range for a while, so... Bring her to there. Fire onto that one. Bring them up. Hello, Drac. Welcome in. And yeah, I decided I wanted to play it, so here we are. We got an unopened drink and another muscle brawn, which we will equip onto Etna before we go heal, because Etna died. I should probably be hitting skip story, considering I'm not bothering to read it, but...
あそこの壺なんて高く売れ
バカ者。それでは単なここは魔界の後継者として恥ずかしく
正々堂々
全てを奪い尽く
おおさすがはよっこの極この人でらしい悪魔の中の悪魔
そう褒めるでない。さあお前たち、この城にあるありとあらゆる
あいあいさ
Honestly hilarious. Yeah, so Etna is not super tanky. I sort of build her a little bit more as a tank somewhat early on, because I do her with a axe. So my whole objective with her is actually that she is more of a damage dealer, but axes have the lower accuracy on them, or the accuracy penalty. So it's better to make sure that they actually have health to survive, just in case. Laharl can come up here. And Laharl does have a special now. I don't want to do Blade Rush, though. Damn, we didn't build one. I'm gonna wait to get that experience on our mage, though. Yeah, I would like to get the mage up quite a bit. We're gonna move them to here. Move them to here. Defend, defend. Yeah, we already did tell them to do their thing. Then go ahead and move them. Enter. No counterattacks on that one, but that's because we were defending. So, for people that don't know, when you defend, you do not counterattack. Ooh, we have this one now. We can do this. Hells yeah. Ooh, triple. Good morning, Multi. Welcome in. 0 damage because of their horrible attack stat. Yes. Oh, she put them to sleep with shooting them. Okay. Well, let's fire them again. Sweet, level up. Still 0 damage. Hells yeah, level 3 on her now. You can come over here then. Oh, we can reach him from here. Damn it. I think we left him at 1. Nope, 2. Also put them to sleep. Excellent. We're gonna try and do Blade Rush here. Excellent. I forgot Blade Rush wasn't the one that you stay at the end of it. No, Freem can't get close enough. But what we can do is for a little bit of skill training. We can do... Oh, no, we can't, because we're out of SP. Yep, she is like 100% actually out of SP. Well, then move here and attack that. Because I think that still gives staff training. I think even if they don't, even if they don't have the one stuff, we do not have a lot of things here. I was hoping that they were gonna have the SP items. They don't. Can we... We cannot do what I was hoping to do. Which was... get the more items available in the shop thing. I guess it would technically be stronger items available in the shop, so potentially not actually that useful. We could put some defensive items on people, but I think we just not worry about that right now. Considering the person that we have with us. What does this do? Recover 40? Oh, it's in the water. But that looks like all of where it's at. Like, you just have recover 40 while in the water. Which, I mean, is very strong, especially considering 63% or 63 HP there. But we can also take advantage of that, so kind of tempted to leave it for now. Etna, come out here, and we'll actually use one of your specials now. Didn't kill it, sadly, but oh well. Yeah. Kill that one. Get Laharl out. Attack that one. It's going to be nice when we can actually make, like, a larger variety of characters. Sadly, we can't get him into range for anything. They might be in range for... Nope. They might be in range down here, actually. Also just barely know. You weak to fire? You are. Can I even reach you right now? No, I can't. We'll leave her available to counterattack, actually. Oh, hey, sweet. Oh, I guess we could have thrown someone in, but... Can't counterattack that. The one guy just chills there. Nice. So she can come here. We do Blade Rush there. Damn, didn't kill either of them. Let's get her closer. She's not taking damage anyway. Yeah, he's just chilling. Oh, jeez. That one had resistance to fire. Yep. Oh, well. Oh, jeez. Oh, that damage. Okay. Well, Etna, you can kill them. We still have these guys up here. I'm kind of hoping we can do another Blade Rush here. Yes. Let's see how that turns out. Not enough to kill, sadly. Defend. Oh, right. They have not attacked yet. Nope. They're going after the mage. Didn't kill him, though. Okay, their fire resist is really good. Their fire resist is really good. Theirs is not so sure. That's probably not going to kill, though, so... No, Laharl will just attack them. We'll see. Damn. Alright, we gotta go kill the get the one guy dead. Can we get a... Jeez. Partly why I don't use the printies. Sucks we have to kill this guy, because, like, they are just chilling, so it's like, I think we can ignore him. Nope. They actually are making it to where we have to kill him. guess just behind him. We can reach, so we're good. So we're hoping they get the kill, to be honest. Sweet. Oh hey, we got a new gun. Is that better for them? No, it is worse. Yeah, they're at 95 hit. And this one is taking him down to 71, so not very good. Also, Freem is at 1 HP. Just casually getting the crap beat out of Freem. So let's see. Freem is level 3. Also, what was the thing for reorganizing this? I feel like there was a button for it. Why can I not remember which? Okay, rearrange. There we go. Manually. There we go. Still need to get so much mana onto Freem so that way we can make them a cleric eventually. So, for people who have not played this game, essentially what we're doing is we're getting a red mage up enough to where we can make them into a cleric, but they will have a damaging spell. So that way they're not going to just be absolutely useless when it comes to gaining experience. Because in this game, specifically, you only get experience if you last hit an enemy. So, yeah. We are making sure that we actually get dem last hits even on our cleric.
Hmm? 行き止まりか?
Oh, I think we're finding the boss.
勝手に人の城に侵入しておいてですが、その度胸にした。
Yep.
決まりましたね。私の名はバイアス。この城の主です。
バイアス？確か魔王の座を狙うれ。
ウィー、その通りです。美美と強さをこよなく愛する貴族。ところで、そこの少年よ。
いかにも魔界の後継者ラハールとはこの俺様のことだ。
魔界の後継者？それは現に多くの悪魔が魔王の座。
それがどうした？魔界それを忘れたというのなら。
なるほど。
I forgot not to make him remember.
それで私の実力をいちはその軽眼。
お前のことなど知らん。ここへ来たのはただのお前なんか俺さ。
どんな悪魔も一目置くこのビューティー男爵バイア。
お前の名前などどうでもいい。ただの中ボスで十分だ。
中ボスですと？
あれま、彼のプライドを傷つけちゃったみたいですよ。
許しません。許しませんよ。
Yes. That is a great thing. Okay, so we do have to be a little bit smart about here, because, yeah, he is, very tanky. And... yeah. We do have those red geo symbols, but, like... where are they even at? Like, where are the squares for it? I do not get this. Like, why are these geo symbols even here? There is not a single geosquare. I guess whatever then. So we're going to attack them. I guess Etna's just going to come up here because they don't have enough movement. They are going to attack that one. And Freem is going to try and hit that one. Because that one is weak to fire. Oh boy. Is every square... Oh. They're invisible squares? Interesting. We might have to be restarting this map. Because they are about to absolutely nuke people. And we have not saved at all since the beginning. Yeah. Like, we can very easily come over here and just kill one of the geo symbols, but I should have done that initially. That didn't even set off a reaction thing. Did I? Is there... Okay, I guess I did, yeah. It's that button, but for some reason... Okay, that's odd. Well, we got rid of one of the ×3 boosts. But we need to get rid of the other one. I guess it's the select... Yeah, select button or whatever. The second button on the... thing. Yeah. We are gonna have to break out the printies on this one. Actually, we should probably just try and kill somebody. Oh, jeez. Printies do so little damage early on. Yeah, what sucks is they're probably still going to be killing at this point. Ooh. Damn, that was close. She could probably carry us, to be honest. We just definitely do need to make sure we get rid of these geo symbols. And I guess we send them after this one and hope for the best here. Nope. It's at 1 HP. Do we have another Prinny? We do. Alright, goody. We got one of them dead. So we have to be, like, incredibly careful here. I think we do this. Because I want to try and get them to come to me, kind of thing. That might be... Ooh, that was a lot. I don't think I can do... I don't know if he can keep doing range stuff, so... Oh, I should use an item to heal there. We're gonna move this way a little bit. Item, and then the mint gil. So I want him to move into range of us, kind of thing, hopefully. Damn, he's out of range of that. He isn't if we do it like that. But also, I think he's going to be in range to just move up and attack us now. Only 9, okay. 13 on that one, though. Can we still attack after that? No. We have our movement. Make him have to walk back around to us. Mostly, though, that's just so that way, hopefully, we can get another attack in. Oh. Okay, good, that missed. We didn't kill them, though. We did give them a bunch of conditions, but... Level up, good. That means more stats. Okay, I think he's in range. Nope. God damn it. Okay, so now he is in range for sure. So we hit attack. Move up here. I don't think he has as much movement as we do. We're gonna get to a bunch of turns, but it's literally just kiting the boss at this point. Which is mostly because I made a mistake at the start, kind of thing. So, you know, this is my fault. Didn't realize we didn't have the geo symbols turned on. Sweet, another level up. We're gonna move them closer to the other enemies now. We're going to use another healing item here. Oh. Apparently we cannot pass through the sofa. 51 health, which is pretty nice. Especially with us only having the one enemy left. As long as that enemy doesn't put a status ailment on us, we'll be fine. Alright. It's also how a lot of this stuff goes, to be honest.
子供私のウィークポイント。
嘘つけ。思いっき
負けた上につまらない言い訳される。
かわいげん。この借りは必ず。
よし。戦利品をいた。
あ、殿下、私
エトナ様がということは、もし俺たちエトナさん。
エトナの家来は俺様の家来。俺分かったらさす。
そんな。
まあまあ、あんた次の赤い月で役目は終わりだろ。
それもそうっすね。
ええ、はい。
そうか。それにしこのまま完全に回復されたら。
ご安心を。
その言葉
はい。
分かっておる。
Oh yeah, definitely need to save. I think this like because it's episode end, I think we actually do get a forced save, so to
悪
speak.
逆非道の限りを尽くしてきたラハール殿下にとうとう正義の鉄槌が下る時が来た。
おい。
そして亡き殿下の意志を継ぎ魔王の地位につく決意をするけなげなエトナ。
人を勝手に殺すな。
さよなら殿下。殿下の財産や権力は全てエトナがいただきます。
とんでもない女だな。
次回超時空美少女悪魔エトナ第2話、女王エトナ誕生。魔界の闇に美少女が舞う。
この大嘘つ
Boy,
き。
they're special. Save, yes, I would like to save. And yes, we would like to put it in that save slot. Right, we do get her as a healer. Maybe we keep just a mage for now. Do.
お呼びですか？
よく来てくれたね。見てごらん。
まあ綺麗。素朴だけど明るく、私もこの花。
フロン。
はい。
大天使ラミントンが天使見習い魔界へ赴き魔王クリチェフス恋を
第2話。
I love how it's just like, yeah, go do this, Flung. Go assassinate this overlord. You're in training, but
魔王、それにして
go do
も
it.
私なんかよりそれよりも暗殺だなんて。
大天使様。
騒がしいよ、ブルカノ。
小鳥などどうでもよ。フロンに魔王クリチェフス恋の暗殺を。
あ、
魔王クリチェフス恋といえば、あやつを暗殺するのであれば、それをラミントン様。私は
そんなお前だから任せられないのだ。それにこの
ドナ人間界で確かこの私って意外と才能あったりしてニンニン。それにしても本先輩の天使様たちはまだ一度も会ったこともない人を、いくら大天使様のじゃ知ってる人だったら、知らない人もダメ。
何者だ。 俺様の寝室の前で一人漫才してるのは。
いっててててて。ごめんなさい。あれこん
で、お前は何者なのだ。
私ですか？はじめまして、暗殺者です。あ、いけない。
お前果てしなくアホ。
初対面の人にアホだなんて失礼。
人の寝込みを襲いに来る暗殺者の方が。
なるほど。
こいつ
今回は失敗したみたいです。ではまたお会いしましょう。
おい誰か。
もうこんな夜中に
バカ者。暗殺者だ。警備のプリニー隊は何をしていたのだ。
みんな酒かっくらって。
このや叩き起こせ。今暗殺者を追跡するぞ。
That is honestly hilarious. Alright. So, couple things that we need to do. We need to look at here and see and make sure that we don't miss out on the getting better items in the store, which we don't have as a thing here. I also want to see how much mana it costs for creating a character here. Sadly, we can't create the archers yet, which is what I would like to have done. So 10 or 50 we could do on those. But, the main reason to check that is because that kind of lets us know about how much we need for Freem to do the one stuff. But that will take a while. I don't think we can actually do it yet because we haven't unlocked that part of the story, but here we are. Let's also just make sure we're all treated up. Also, we got new things, including a very important item for our Freem. An orb. The orb. So, specifically for that one, or for orbs, they give SP. So, they're very, very helpful. These do have equipment on. It's just crappy equipment, but it's equipment nonetheless. So they now have 35 SP. That's hilarious. We may also do some experience grinding here for a little bit. Also, I love how these guys are in the frozen area. So it's like, wouldn't a zombie like have a really hard time being in a frozen tundra? Damn, boy, her damage is ass. I tell you what. Like, not just there, even. It's just ass in general. I think we need to, I think we do need to get a little bit more experience on some of the other people. Do that one. Calm down. Hello, country boy. I'm doing okay. Hello there, Geeky Mercat. I am just starting out, really, so we got a long way to go. But yeah, we having some fun. Disgaea is one of my favorite series of all time as well. So, you know, I am enjoying myself again. Ooh. Ice magic on a fire mage. That's not good. Let's bring her up here to attack them. Oh yeah, I don't recommend returning to this game unless you really, really want to. Like, it is punishing relative to a lot of the newer quality of life things that have come out in recent years. Like, there's definitely some things that make this game way harder to play than some of the others. Let's just bring them to there for now. Hit execute. Yeah. Like, one of the quality of life things is just basically the idea of EXP share. You know. I actually was not a fan of the third Disgaea game. Like, I started with one. You know, that's actually let's move to there. Yeah, I started with the first game, like, way on the PS2. I've played all of them. I personally just didn't like the story of the third Disgaea game. It was the main character that, like, just bounced off hard. The third one has my actual favorite character in it, which is Rasbarrel. Like, I love Rasbarrel. I just personally did not like the main character anywhere near enough for me to want to try to, like, actually beat the game and everything. Before we actually do some things here, let's drop another save. But we're gonna do a little bit of EXP grinds. So we're gonna come here again. We're hoping, technically, to be getting some last hits with Freem. So we're gonna send them up here. Boulder crush that guy. And then fire that guy. Damn it, still wasn't enough. Isn't D2 Ultimate on Steam? I thought it was. Maybe I'm wrong. this now. Yay for level up. We're gonna move her over here. Honestly, it's been way too long since I have actually paid attention to what all ones were and were not on Steam. I thought 2 came to Steam. Actually, no. I think it's here that I need to be. So we can use this one. Yeah, there we go. Oh, D2. Okay, Disgaea D2. I skipped a word there. I don't remember. I honestly have not played any of the side games. So, like, there is sadly a huge gap in my, Disgaea playing that I wish I could actually, you know, one day go back and actually play. God damn it. It's like, I'm trying to get EXP on other people. Stop killing them before I have the chance to get those last hits with them. Yeah, I think I heard of it, but I had just never actually heard of it, damn, back when I was, or back when it came out. Let's move here and train this again. Damn, that does so little damage. Then again, I think zombies are fairly resistant to damage, so that is partial why. Like, they have fairly high. Yeah, female Laharl is how I heard of D2. Oh no, she's probably actually gonna kill it anyway, so. Yeah. So what sucks is I think we kind of need to do some throw shenanigans here. Can't quite get... I think height is an issue when throwing. Alright, that works. Put one of them to sleep. Also, they burned on a heal, so... End on attacking Laharl. Does mean that we need to attack the healer, then. Boy. I mean, I love the fact that they're ignoring the person who's going to be killing them, but still. Sweet, they did not get poisoned. Okay. Oh, we got a prize to claim. Hells yes. So that's actually good for Freem as well. More there. We did get this. And I'm thinking we're going to put it onto Freem because we just need Freem to be doing more damage so they can actually level up. And then onto Etna, we will put the other muscle. We do have a witch's staff. Is that better than... it is. That one is 17 in, that one's only 8. So, hells yes. Also, more SP, which is, of course, really good for them. So, sweet. I don't think... Actually, I know what we can do that will actually come in handy. Let's get Laharl a new sword. And then I don't think... Oh, we could potentially get new gun there. They already have the battle axe. Ooh, customer rank up. Excellent. Discounts. So we can now swap out for this one. So yay for that. It's not doing us an insane amount of good, but it's, you know, doing us some good. I actually still need to actually play the full D4. So the reason why I haven't is because of the issues. Basically, the game has notoriously had problems running on Steam that have not been fixed, apparently, and I just, like, I have not been motivated enough to try. God damn it, once again. 2 HP. It's like 2 HP in a dream. Send them up there to defend. Send them over here to... Sure, actually. Nice, okay. I'm so glad we have Laharl with a good amount of health. God, it would suck if they didn't. Oh, we got Blazing Knuckle now. Sure, why not? Alright. Freem getting 1 kill there is nice. No counters. That kind of sucks. Just start moving Laharl around. doubt this will kill, but... Ooh, did kill 2 of them. Excellent. Still not enough experiencing. Yeah, I don't actually remember, like, what people said was the cause for, like, the problems and everything. So, I have no idea if the problems were because of, like, I guess actual issues with the online stuff, or if it was, damn, too much height problems. Or if there was, like, other things that were... actually, maybe we can throw from here. Oh, yeah, we can. Or if there was, like, other things. Oh, yeah, Disgaea 5 was... Disgaea 5 was definitely, like, very edgelordy. Disgaea 5, I think, was also the one that, to me, had the most unsatisfying ending. I think for sure that would be the one that I would actually say had the most unsatisfying ending. Oh, 9 more experience. So 1 more kill and we get them a level up to 5 at least. No idea how high we actually need to be trying to get them right now, but because of that, let's actually go into... Let's go into the next.
いたぞ。
は？あの子が暗殺者？もっとごついの期待してたのに。
つべこべ言うな。
あいあいさ
プリン、プリティ、プリパニカ。私を守ってくれるモンスターよ。天使言語？殿下。あの子天界の住人みたいですよ。
To be honest, the games have always sort of made fun of themselves a little bit, like, I think D5, they maybe went, like, a little too serious. And they sort of forgot that they're a comedy game, you know what I mean?
天使だろうが神だろうが俺みん
な無理しなくていいからね。
逃がすな。邪魔者はけ
何者です。あなたでしたか。で、そちらの状況は？
ええ、まだ万全とはいかないようですが、
そうですか。
いや、これはところで彼女の方はどうなりました？
無事とは言い難い状況のようです。
随分と信頼している。
ええ、あなたが彼を信。
Alrighty then. These guys are still weak to fire, just they have a lot of health. So we have to kind of get them down a little bit before we can actually one-shot them with the fire. And I think that should be in range. It is. Yeah, like the comedy was definitely there. It's just like they didn't have it as like as much of a primary focus as a lot of the other games do. Like in the story, like Mid-Boss is to me a very good example of in this game where here is a character that is definitely purely there for comedy's sake. They are not there for, you know, oh yeah, we need a serious character to do some stuff or whatever. They're there because lol. You know, I think that's something that, especially in D5, was a little bit lost. Not fully. Like, I think they still definitely had their fair share of comedy, but again, like, just the name Void Dark is just like, as you said, it is holy shit edgelord name versus being something that like makes you want to sit there and be like, yeah, I would take this character seriously or something like that. You know. That part I didn't know. Then again, I played these games so far apart from each other that makes sense I didn't know that. I think that's actually, like, that definitely would have fixed a lot of the tonal, not necessarily whiplash, but like the tonal issue with the game where it was just like, yes, this is this guy's name, like you're saying, and this is such a massively edgelord name, yet no one cares. Ooh, Mage's Staff. I don't think that's actually better than the Witch's Staff, but we're gonna check. It is actually better. So, sure. We got another upgrade. Can we... Oh, whoops. That's not Dark Assembly. This one is. Can we make anyone different yet? No. Really hoping that we would actually be able to make an archer. Freem only has 43 so far. Yeah. What do you think of the item world in 7? Actually, before we go out, let's save. Because we will keep moving forward.
しつこい人たちですね。仕方ありません。少しな。おった。 ファイヤーパパリスク先手必殺バニラバリアバニプルーン鏡よ炎をはじあっつあっちあごめん殿下
Oh, okay, well, 7 is the most recent game. If you've not played it at all,
僕もやってくれたな。100万倍。
I would definitely recommend trying it out. I personally liked 7. It's the one where the item world is not infinite. Is the, like, the main way that I can, like, say a differentiation for that item world specifically. It's where you go down, like, for, depending on the rarity of the item, you go down a number of floors, you get points, and then you reincarnate items. She still cannot one-shot. Oops. Nope. Need her to go there, actually. Level 10 for them. I think 7 heavily nerfed Innocence. 6 made it to where you could actually go and essentially grind up enough stats with the demonic passives to where you could max out everyone's base stats. So Innocents that were specifically for stats became worthless, but that was because of how many level ups you got in Disgaea 6. So yeah, if you didn't get as many as you did, I think it actually would have been fine. But it's the fact that, like, oh yeah, how many level ups do you get? What was it? I think it was like the 9,999,000, like, it was... It was a ridiculous amount, to the point where if you put all of the scaling passives on somebody, after reincarnating them enough times, they, actually, who do we want this on? Do we want this on Laharl or Etna? I'm gonna say we get it onto Etna. And actually, let's keep working on Boulder Crush right now. And then we'll get Laharl to come over here. And we can actually work on Hurricane Slash for him. Yeah, 6 definitely did make it to be where you could ignore Innocence. Like, that is 100% something that like I can say you could do, especially with the fact, damn, didn't kill it. Oh well. We'll get it with Laharl then. The thing with 6 that especially made it to where you could ignore innocence was the fact that the auto repeat battle, the auto battle feature, genuinely made it to where you could grind up to max level in a very short amount of time, and you could basically get infinite of all resources. You could max out everyone's stats very quickly. There was a lot of factors that went into it that made it to where it was definitely one where you could ignore the innocence after a while, as long as you were smart about things. Okay, so let's see. Freem needs a lot of experience to level up. I forget. Okay, they have 59 mana. How is their staff doing? 3 only on staff? It's gonna take us a while to get there. They're doing pretty good, though. Especially since all they have is the Imperial Seal. And their gun. We are thankfully going up in money overall, so, you know, that's nice. I would like to get us Flan, though.
どこへ逃げよう。俺は自慢だが、執念深さで俺様の右に出るやつはいない。お前、俺様のこと舐めてるだろ。
いや、ただの天然でしょ、あれは。じゃあ私も一つ自慢しちゃいますね。でもこれは大天使様からいただいたアイテムがない。いいですか？殿下、私ドリアン、ドラゴン、ドラニャーズ、いでよ。
Dragon!
殿下
らしいな。
This one actually probably will be pretty good. I honestly still recommend 6 for the story. That's one thing that I will say, like, if you're holding off on 6 because you do not like the idea of all the other stuff that it has as problems, I understand, but the story wasn't bad. Like, I'd still say look up the story at minimum. Or if you are willing to play it, wait for it to go on sale and watch the story. Just defend for him. Bring Etna out over here. Just so they're off to the side as well. In case this happens. Jeez. Well, Freem is dead. Goodbye, Freem. It was nice pretending to know you. This might kill them both. It sadly didn't, but we did get Laharl a level up. We can't hit both of them, sadly. I am wondering if I can ignore the dragon for a little bit and try to focus on Flan here, because I think they will actually heal the dragon. Did not kill. Thankfully, we are no longer poisoned. And we now get to sort of just gang up on the dragon for some hopefully good damage. Damn, that skill just does not do enough. I'll tell you what. Whew, buddy. She survived. That's all that counts. Whoops, no, wrong one. Hurricane Slash. It's a risk, but it's a risk we're gonna take. And then we're just gonna do a normal attack with them. Yeah, I definitely feel that I got lucky in that I did kill the 3 early on. Hells yeah. I did kill 3 of the things that would have just put poison on everybody early on.
随分と手こずらせてくれたではないか。どこのドイツに頼まれたのか知らんが、このラハール様の命を狙うとは。
ちょっと待ってください。どうして私があなたの命を狙うんですか？
何？
私は天使見習いフロン。大天使ラミントン様の命により魔王クリチェフスコイさんを暗殺しに天界から来たのです。
お前、親父を暗殺しに来たのか？
親父ということは、どうやら天界には魔界の情報が全然伝わってない。
せっかく天界から来たのに、親父なら2年前に死んだ。おい。
だってもうオツを思ったら。
は
？As she's talking about being the one to want to kill him.
お前アホか。お前は親父を
じゃあ
悲しいだと。
そんなはずあり。愛する人に会えなくなったり。
お前
どうして？
どうしてだと？
悪魔は
そうだ。
それが本当なら悪魔悲しみというのは愛がある。
そうだ。
そんなの
こいつバカバカしい。愛が何をしてくれる？その愛が俺様は。
悪魔が本当に愛を知らないのなら、大天使様は魔王さん、悪魔が本当に悪なのか。
愛などくだらん。そんなもの俺様には。
She is the most lovable airhead in the
悪魔の
entire
俺様には。
series.
だとしたら悪魔は大天使様の命令を果たせなくなった今、悪魔が本当に愛を知らない。そして暗殺命令のターゲット。
面白い。悪魔の恐ろしさを永遠に
Yay.
ああ、暗殺者。しかも天使。でもこれで
Ah, yes. We now have flown in the party. So we now have a healer, which is good.
心優しきエトナの情けにほだされ、一時は改心したかに見えた極悪天
We
使。
still have to get our reincarnation for
しかし三つ子の魂100までか。罪もない悪魔を次々と虐殺していくキラーマッセーンへと
getting freeing to be a cleric
キ
potentially.
ラーマッセーン。ついには謎の宇宙怪獣に変身するフロン。魔界に今世紀最大のピンチが迫る。宇宙怪獣？よし、こうなったら私も変身よ。次回美少女宇宙刑事エトナ第3
Yeah,
話。
leveling a healer is actually difficult in the first game.
魔界の正義は
100% guaranteed. Because like what you have to remember is that it's last hit only.
ダメ。
Like that's the only way you get experience is last hitting. So if you do not last hit, you do not get experience. So that's why like giving a healer a damage spell is important.
はい、今日はプリニ
それはさっきどうして俺様が
だって私のだったら殿下が
わかったでこれは俺様のおこづ
でこ
うるさいこの辺りでそいつのところから
ラハールさんってああいうタイプの人そりゃまあそうだろうねでもこのくらいのことでびっくり
第3話
Yeah, I think the way that I ended up leveling Floan eventually was I did give her a damage ability. So there's a couple different ways to do it. She is currently using a witch's staff, which is perfectly fine, I think. Oh, we should do the rearrange. So we're gonna first do that, and then I think we're gonna put Floan there. We're gonna move Freem above Pelinar, because even though Pelinar is currently our strongest, we are supposed to be leveling Freem. So the way that I actually recommend getting the ability, or a damaging ability onto Floan, is you create a character, you make a mage of any kind. It just depends on like what flavor of thing you want on her. And then while she is standing next to them, she can use their abilities. So what that lets you do is get a thing on her. Because, yeah. Right now, she is not that great, as she only has the one heal as well. So... Alright, here's where we get our item world. Yay, we have the item world. So, we should actually equip some stuff here. Freem has all slots full, so we cannot put the muscle on her. No prizes. Okay. So... yeah, we are probably just going into the common sword. Since we do have it. May as well save before we go in. Okay, we don't want to attack enemies standing on purple. Like, you know, that one. We don't have a lot of enemies here, thankfully. There's also not an insane amount of geo panels. Green didn't have anything on it. We can actually get rid of the one thing very easily here, which I think we definitely should do. Having them stand on a defense lowering one is not the worst. Oh, there's actually a lot more enemies over there, I just realized. Well. gonna be going the skip way. Yeah, we're not gonna... I just don't think we can actually make it to the other side. Like, over here. We'd have to do a bunch of throw shenanigans, and it's just not really worth it. So, we're not gonna bother. Can he make it there? He can. Excellent. Well, blue sucks. Purple sucks. 'Cause both of those have invincibility on them. Also, one of the only one with 2 on it has invincibility on it, so that sucks even more. This one is clone. If we got everything to be yellow, that would just make those ones null. They just wouldn't do anything. So we'd have to find the invincibility that was on the blue and take it off before we could actually do a bunch of, like, geosymbol shenanigans. That, or I would have to get something to change to blue, then something else. What we can do here is at least destroy this one. This one is the invincibility. So actually we could get that invincibility off. But I don't think that actually helps us any in, like, all of the stuff that we would like to do. Because, like, we could get everything to become green here. And then, or we get some of it to become green here, and then we could null it. Which actually is not a bad idea. We're gonna do at least that. We're gonna... Yeah, they actually haven't used that much SP yet, so... Base fire is still not, like, super busted yet. Really? God damn it, of course it was. Of course it was resistant to the fire. So this isn't great for, like, the combo stuff, but it at least gets rid of an ally damage and then a recovery effect. And then we can bring Etna out to just chuck that one right there. So now that's only doing defense and not other things. And just whack them. Let's actually bring out a Prinny to attack them now. Just so we can have one more person down. Yeah, this one does look like it's mostly all the way connected up. We do have, like, this floating platform. Oh, nope, we have this over here, too. Damn it. So, yeah, unless we had a stupidly high mage, we could not have hit that anyway. So, oh, well. Start moving up. Hells yeah. Didn't get the, like, final stuff there, but... Actually, let's see if we can... There we go. We are sadly having to skip a lot of the floors versus full clearing them, but, you know, here we are. Etna can actually kill that guy. We'll send Flown over here to this guy. Freem. We'll actually just see who survives here. That guy is definitely surviving, but... It was of Etna's or this, of Laharl's. Here we could actually clear. Holy fuck, left him at 1 HP. God damn. Alright. Once more. Does that kill, or do we need to send? Nope. And level up, sweet. Can do the Blade Rush here. We're not gonna send someone immediately through the gate. Because I would actually like to do something. And yeah, I will agree that like item world in this game can be very, very, very bad. Specifically in the regard of if you are doing item world, it is very easy to get bricked, so to speak, where you will just get stuck because of like how RNG turned out. So I actually had one where what ended up happening was the entire map had invulnerable, and there was an enemy standing on the exit portal. So you couldn't destroy the geo symbols, you couldn't do any, like you literally could not interact with anything. And what I had to do, because I think it also had no lift, or no, I don't know. All I know is that what I had to do was get a person up to where the boss was, or where the thing standing on the exit portal was, and then basically be like, okay, and you know, now we get rid of that, or whatever. We get rid of the brain cannot brain right now. We can actually stand on blue here. Okay. Sorry, I'm like trying to figure out this at the same time as thinking about the stuff. So that changes that to damage 60. And then we'll bring out Freem onto the blue, because again, this is not going to have anything happen to it. Does this have resist? No, it doesn't. Okay, good. I had just basically had to knock the person off the portal and then walk through it, kind of thing. It was annoying, and it took me a while to figure it out because, you know, I was not... able to remember that I could just throw people, essentially. I also feel like... I feel like there was a could not throw. Like, I had to get somebody up there in a weird way. I had to find, like, what character had, like, the jump height to be able to make it up there or whatever. Well, sleep well, Drac. I am also eventually going to be going to bed here. We're going to finish out this, the item thing here, but... I see Drac has dropped the poros. Also, I noticed I am reversed. I need to remember to unreverse. Sleep well. Oh, actually, no, we should move here, because this heals in a radius. Does not heal self. Okay, good to know. I honestly could not remember if it did or not. We cannot get up there. Also that we cannot get past. That's fun. Can she hit that guy? Not from here. Go ahead and go away. So you cannot do much else over here. Put Laharl there for now. So we gotta throw him on that platform for clearing all them. Yeah, it is just around her. That part I remembered, I just couldn't remember if she healed herself with it or not. I'm so glad we were at the point where we are actually, like, one-shotting with the mage. Like, it's mostly because these enemies are weaker and not because, you know, we have mage super strong. But still. This might be a fire mage versus fire mage situation, which is gonna be absolutely hilarious. I cannot answer you on that one, Multi. Yay! We got it in one. And yeah, it is still good experience, like, doing this here. Oh, we got a resident. Okay, so... Are any of the... No lifting and no color change on red. So, we don't want to hit red, for sure. Also, the null's not even on it, so... I think we're just going to try and rush where we can hit the innocent. Sadly, I don't think we can get there. Actually, well... let's see if we... Right, that's where we can't do lifting. I see a platform there, though, so... Nope, wrong one. This might be too low. Oh, we can get him. Sweet. Because, yeah, now even if all we do is leave, that's still fine. Let's see. Send Etna out for now. Be an extra target, essentially. Glad we had them out. Counterattacks are nice. We'll get Etna a bit of experience there, and then... 1 damage. She actually did 1 damage on the attack instead of 0. What's her actual attack right now? 8. She has made it to 8 attack. Actually, don't even know if that's... Oh, it is next to the guy. Take a Hurricane Slash. I think we've already attacked with both of them, so we don't actually want to move. And then let's attack that one, so that way we can make sure it's dead. Died anyway to Laharl, but that's okay. We are almost out of SP on them, but I think that's fine. Oh wow, that wasn't enough. Okay, well. Oh, another innocent. They're way on the other side of the map. That's not good. Blue is warp, though. Which I think is what we have to bank on here. So we come over here. Come right here. Go right there. Go right there. So yeah, the sucky thing is they're going to go after the innocent. But as long as they don't kill him, hopefully we can get to the innocent. So yeah, they're there. Can Laharl make it in range? No. But we can try to defend it, so to speak. Those two did not make it anywhere near where we wanted them to, so that sucks. So yeah, damn it, didn't kill that one. Probably should have moved off the warp spaces, but oh well, damn it. We didn't get it. definitely don't want to be on yellow. That's fine. Our last fire at this point. Can she actually make it there? Yes. Let's go ahead and descend. What floor are we on? I don't actually... Floor 7, okay. Because I'm wondering if I should just bounce out and then go back in afterwards. Red right now is actually pretty damn good. Same with blue. I'm tempted to just make everything red, though, because red has money up as well. So if we do that, we do it with them. We stand on this spot so we don't take damage. We just make as much red as we can easily. So that way, hopefully, we can trick enemies into standing on those spots. Green would also be nice to put over there, but we're not going to worry about that one. Oh, we're out of ability to do the fancy stuff on Lahara. We are definitely going to need to consider using an exit. Like, there's decent chance that we're fine, but... Nice, level up. Yay for the counter. See, I just need them to come to me. Like, Pleonar is definitely doing a hard carry here. We'll do a Boulder Crush on them, because why not? Is there someone... You've got to be shitting me. Alright. I guess while we are actually doing all of this, go ahead and heal. Because that'll mean that we can definitely make it a little bit farther. floor number 8. Green sucks. Like when the enemies are standing on it anyway. Okay, well, one of them killed. Then we got that one afterwards. Put them on the green square that's here. Yeah, if enemies come to us, I'm okay with that. Shame on no counterattacks. That's only one. I think we're going to keep working on the Boulder Crush here. And see, again, who dies. And who doesn't. That one, once again, didn't. Actually, let's try this. Hells yeah, there we go. Get flown some experience. Actually, we might not need to... Yeah, there we go. Of course they go after flown. Excellent. We'll definitely take that. You know what? No, let's just put her away. No. Her to here. She's gonna Boulder Crush them. They're just gonna normal attack them. They hit. Nope. Do we do this one? How much SP do they have? Not a lot, so let's not do that. Save that for when we're going to be hitting, like, you know, the full 5 kind of thing. Yay for level up there. New battle axe, nice. We're on floor 9 here. Blue has invincibility on it, but that's it. But that does mean that that's a spot that, like, we can stand potentially. So, like, we could literally do this and, like, attack from here, and they'll take 0 damage. If I remember how invincibility works. As long as nobody moves them, anyway. And I think also as long as they don't get poisoned. I think poison might be the only thing that will cause a big problem. This is mostly just specifically, or I'm specifically only using them just to make sure that we actually get through this. I could have just skipped the floor, but I would like to actually get, you know, the stage clear. A little bit of bonus money. So, do we have... I think this is mostly going to be fine. Blue, we could just stand on a blue again, or on the two blue that are over here, at least. So we'll send Laharl out on this one. Actually, yeah, we can do this. So send them out. Send them, or put them there, and... Actually, no, let's do... one there, because then they can attack them. Now we don't need to defend. They can only attack them right now. Jeez, that silly damage. Then we let enemies come closer. Again, we should have no one should be taking damage except for our enemies right now. That one, I think we're okay leaving that. Is red doing anything that we need to worry about? No. But also getting the enemies to walk onto there is fine. They're on evade. It is just funny seeing, like, Flung getting the shit beat out of them, and yet, you know, nothing's happening. They're not losing health or anything. And they're just, like, slowly beating the hell out of this person with a stick. Which they have not gained a lot of experience here, which kind of sucks, but... oh well, here we are. I think we stay on the invincibilities with them, but we'll bring them off. Put them on an evade, but just start getting some extra damage in places. Went after Flon and did no damage because of where they are. One of those is on a blue, so that actually kind of sucks. So let's just do a normal attack. This is enemy boost, so it's... I'm gonna throw it to next to Laharl. Nope, didn't kill it. Counterattack, maybe? There's one, and that missed. Which is something that we expect, kind of, with them. We're gonna go over here, and I don't think they can attack at all, sadly. Two damage, but it worked. got them, and then we need to start moving over this way. I think there's a big gap there, so I think we have to go like this. I want to try and kill them because I think they're the general. So we're going to make that attempt. Just in case he survives. Nope, we can only attack geo symbols from here. Will that reach? No, it won't. Barely won't, but it won't. Actually, no, we will tell them to defend. Also, we'll wait. Okay, that one did die. Evade. I guess we put him on evade. Because I think we need the height. Put him to sleep. They woke up immediately after, but... Gave him a condition. I don't remember which one that one is. Red has nothing on it, so that's fine. And there we go. We got another exit. So yes, we would like to return to the castle. We did sadly only find one of the innocents or residents. But we did make this sword a lot stronger. Let's go heal before we forget to do that. Yay! A dark orb. Excellent. Equip that onto frame. Do we replace the seal with that? No, I think we replace the common orb with it. Where'd it go? Ah. It's in the warehouse. I gotta remember that the warehouse is a thing. Okay, so then... we do have that axe, which is just a rare one. Is giving better stats, so we're definitely going to do that. We have the slippers, which I kind of want to put on Laharl, because these give movement as well as jump. There is a fancier gun. So we're losing hit, but gaining speed. Gaining the attack isn't really doing us that much good, but... okay, overall, it's a stat gain. So I think we stick with that. Do we have anything else here that is, like... equipment that we should be putting on somebody? We could give them the common orb, but I don't think that's actually worth doing for us. I think we put the common orb onto Floan. Get them... get them a little bit more SP. It's not a lot, but it's enough that, like, it'll make a difference eventually. And then we're going to do some things here. We do have a rare glove, which is nice. I have to remember... Was there just a straight send to warehouse button? I feel like there wasn't in this game. But we do not need to have all these items on us. Having a bunch of equipment on us isn't going to do us any good. Take out the exit, the unopened drink. Once again, sort this, sort this. So yeah, we can only hold 16 items in our bag. The warehouse can store 256, but like, again, tempted to make a brawler now because we have a really good glove. Specifically, this one, the female one, because all waifus. Because we can make them average even. What do we... Go with that. And then we just give them attack. Because I think fists are attack and speed, maybe? Or attack and hit. One or the other. But I know they scale off of attack. So we're going to give them attack. And then we would give them equipment. Specifically, we give them that... Oh, wow, this one's actually better. But it is hit. So this one also gives HP. I don't think we had any other, like... Yeah, we only have a bunch of weapons. We don't have the one stuff, but... That's kind of sad. But does mean that we could go into the double slap eventually and level that up and everything, so... That's fine. But there we go. We now have another character for some damage. And with that, that's where we're going to be calling it. Because... Yeah. I need to eventually be going to bed. So first thing we're going to do is hit this. And then I'm going to go to my controls because I just realized I am mirrored for some reason. Which I think that was here. I don't know why. Don't know why it does that, but here we are. Anyway, yeah, we will probably be streaming more of Disgaea when I have the chance. Specifically in the regard of, well, I have work tomorrow and the next 3 days, but I'm enjoying returning back to this game. So I think I can get out of my little gaming rut by, you know, playing this rather than anything else. Because, yeah. That was why I didn't stream, like, any other day this week, specifically. One of them was, like, I legitimately just had to go grocery shopping first thing in the morning, so I was like, I don't want to stay up any later than I need to. But then, glad I didn't, because things happened in a way where I needed to be awake during the day and everything. So, here we are. Water. But that said, I'm wanting to stream. Just needed to get out of the rut of I don't really want to play any of the games I have installed and like was actively streaming lately, so here we are. We're gonna do this instead. I haven't been running ads all stream because we didn't take a break, which I knew I didn't plan to today because one, streaming to YouTube, two, basically I just didn't have plans for doing the what am I thinking of? Doing the really long stream, so technically I went for an extra 40 minutes today than I was originally planning on doing, just because of need for sleep for tomorrow. But that's fine. So yeah, we're not going to bother running the ads on the way out, so I will see you all hopefully on Sunday. And as always, good luck, have fun, and try not to burn anything down.